Hello. So it's been a long night. I don't know how the feed is, how things are going with you guys. And I know everyone's like, wait, what? Bill's going live right now? Okay. Yeah, I'm going live right now because I wanted to kind of touch back at some other stuff we talked about this week. But my throat is kind of poopy. So I'm going to talk quietly into the mic because I'm still having the sickness, guys. So for those who are watching this on the rewind, I'm going to do a quick video. Those in the chat, I hope everything sounds okay. Everything good? Everything good. Okay. So let's get the mood lighting ready. Agupito. Let's get the mood lighting. Because I want to talk to you about 3 more keys. Am I lagging, guys? Or is everything good? Now, in my previous video, where I did the 2 big books of the year so far with the Joker and the Berserker 3, I filmed it, and then I was thinking, oh man, that was kind of just for April. And I kind of left some things out. So I thought it was important that I kind of touch base because some people commented about it. And I wanted to make sure that we touch these books with our weenuses. And I also wanted to show you something else that no one is reporting correctly. So let me be the first to do it, okay? That'll be at the end. And it's about this Something is Killing the Children 8th print. So, first off, Joker 2, 1 in 50. It's a good book to have, okay? Secondly, Berserker, 3rd print, number 1, okay? A lot of people had to return it. Now, I'm going to add 3 more, and I'm also going to talk about, of course, the Keanu Reeves signed book, okay? We already know about that. Now, this book, I don't care what anyone says. The first printing, that's a big book this year. What's up, RJ? Got his weenus going on. I think this is why I'm titling this video, Some Things That We Already Know, and maybe something you don't know. And I'm going to show you the one thing you don't know in a couple minutes, because this is not going to be a long video. And look, I'm not going to hate on anybody. I'm trying not to hate on other channels anymore and stuff like that. But what I've noticed is this repetition over and over and over, saying the same thing from one channel to the next. And I hope I'm not on that train, because I know most channels have already talked about this. I've already talked about this. Okay. But I wanted to show you anyway. So, ENIAC number 1, big book. Now, one of the books that's a piece of garbage, and I'm going to say it right now, is the other book. The Bad Idea put out in every store, 1 per store. I forgot the name of that book. That's how much I care about that book. That was like a 1 per store, kind of getting people ready. It has no connection to Bad Idea, really. Hero Trade. A lot of people are going to argue with me. Fine. I don't care. I don't care about that book. This is the book. This is the book. Okay? Now, let's move on to another book. Now, these are the things you already know, guys. I think if you're smart, look, I'm not saying you're stupid if you don't already know this, but if you're, in this game for more than just reading, I want to say something really fast, because I'm sick of the feud of, dude, you should buy the book, okay, to read it. If you're not going to read it, you don't know what you're doing, or whatever. I'm not talking about reading the book. I'm talking about the people that think anything else but reading a comic, whether it be grading, spec, collecting, any of those people. I'm sorry to say to you guys are idiots. Okay. And I love you. And we all collect for different reasons. But there's a key word in that sentence I just said: collect. Comic book collectible. These are collectibles. Yes, they are for entertainment. We read them. Yeah, look, I buy shit that no one will ever read. Right? And I read it. And it's not about spec. But I don't want to see arguments. Someone take care of the chat, because for some reason I can't. I'm tired of this argument of readers versus collectors versus specs. Look, guys, if we weren't all in this together, there would be no more comic books. Okay, let's move on, because this is kind of a spec video. Some things that you know. ENIAC, you already know. I don't even know which direction that is. You already know that's hot. Okay, so we've got. I'll attach my other video. Okay, I feel like it's so funny. Like, I feel like you guys need me to come back. You need me to reel it in for what I've been doing before, because I got well known for my spec. Right? You can watch videos a year ago. The books are hot now. But it's about saving money too. So I'm just going to touch on these books for the 2021. The last video was Joker number 2, 1 and 50. Berserker number 1, third printing. Okay. Now I keep pointing them out. ENIAC. We all know this. These are things that we know. Next. Oh, the second print. Now, people commented in the last video, you forgot about these books. So that's kind of why I'm doing this video. It's because the last video, right, I was just like, wow, April, like 2 good books. It slipped my mind. Yes, I know these are hot, but for those people that watch my channel and expect me to show the other stuff, I want to show it too. So let's talk about this. This is another book that was allocated 10,000, low print, stuff like that. So this is going to command value too. But I'm going to tell you right now, that third print is sicker looking. The third print will be cooler. Okay. So now we have another Berserker on the table. We have another Berserker on the table. So I'm just going to keep saying Berserker. Okay. So Berserker number 1, Keanu Reeves. Berserker number 2, limited to 10,000, second print. Berserker number 1, second print. Berserker number 1, third print, which we covered in the last video. Now I'm going to tell you something that you might not already know. And if you watch this channel, you knew this. So here we go. Okay. So what you already know is that book's going to be sick. And you know what? I got to say, it's very interesting that I'm the sickness. This book is basically called Sicked. And her shit looks exactly like my hat. I'm telling you right now, James Tynion was copying my shit. Okay? I'm telling you right now, Tynion saw the channel and he copied me. He's like, that dude's sicked. Let's make a girl character of it, though. And that'll be the hot shit. Okay? I'm just saying right now. Okay, now, you already know that 8th print's going to be hot. Now I'm going to tell you what you don't know. Okay? And I think maybe a lot of people aren't talking about it. First of all, if you got one of the foils, which none of my foils have the damn coupon in there, okay, which is a little frustrating, gotta admit. If you got one of the foils that come a little like coupon thing, I'd love to show you it, but I don't have it. Now, the rumor is, right, I'm going to tell you how everything went down. Now, first, I'm going to look at the key collector app because I want to see what it says. And by the way, Nick, I know you watch these videos. Okay. Cool. I like the old way your collector app was set up. I know this is all new now, and maybe I'll get used to it, but it's like a personal opinion. It's like a store app now. It's not the same. It had a different vibe to it, which I enjoyed. But you're trying something new, whatever. Okay. Now, I'm going to read to you what it says on here. Surprise incentive variant. Okay, yeah, it's a surprise. But we all knew about it before you could order it. Customers can obtain a free copy of this variant by purchasing Berserker number 2 and showing proof of purchase of Berserker number 1. Receipt or the actual comic. Looks like they changed it. And the special offer insert that was shipped with the Berserker number 1 foil. Oh, what very nice is, props to you, brother. He shows the certificate in there. Okay? Now, okay. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about right here. This is the things you don't know. Okay? So now you have to have the insert or whatever, and you have to buy number 2, right? And it says that you show it that and you get your book, right? Okay. Now, first of all, we already know they're not going to have them all. We already know, yeah, we're live. We already know that they're not going to have them all, okay? But there's something else here. It says here, and I just want to correct you, Nick, if you watch this. For every 2 copies of Berserker number 2 ordered, the comic shop is eligible to receive 1 copy of this. Now, as far as I know, that information is wrong. On Diamond, I so happen to have a Diamond account now. It says if you order 3 copies of number 2. Okay? So the stores are going to get them. I know they lowered it down, right? The stores are going to get them. But and this is going to be a hot book because of all the bullshit with print runs, coupons, ordering this and that, having all this shit, low print. They can't fulfill it. You got to order 2. You got to order 3. You got to blah, blah, blah. The truth of the matter is this. I was watching my Diamond account last week or so when they were doing this, right? And then all of a sudden, like on the last day or the day before, this book popped up on Diamond. And I was late for it. Late to get it. And you know what I had to do to get it as being a store owner? All I had to do was order 3. I couldn't get it because I was too late. All I had to do was get 3 copies of number 2. That's the prerequisite for a store to get it. 3 copies of number 2, and you will get 1 of these. Surprise variants, and I believe it was free. Not 100%. I could go back and look, but I don't want to go look right now because I'm talking to you. So, the point of this whole story is everyone's going to try to get this book. So, that's the next hot book. We already knew it was hot. Okay? But hopefully I told you some things maybe you didn't know. And Jeff Durham, it's true. I do need to wash this hat. Now, I want to show you guys something. I don't know if I'm allowed to. But I want to show you this because someone made this video. And let me tell you something. It's hilarious. And I can't help myself. I have to show you. A sicko made it.
Oh, it's the Batman, and I'm here to address a serious topic apparently on this planet of gossiping little pee-pee holes. Yes, the Batman is here. Bill doesn't know I've hacked into the Bat computer to address sicko on sicko violence, apparently. There's sicko on sicko violence. We probably should have Robin. Let me call Robin. Robin Joel. Apparently, there's sicko on sicko violence going on. You know what I'm saying, man? Apparently, sicko on sicko. You know.
Holy sickness, Batman.
Sicko on sicko violence is not a goody good. Two shoes. Robin Joel, what is that?
Oh, I'm prepping the Batmobile for you.
Oh, okay.
Leave.
Let's go, Robin.
Dude, that is freaking epic. I want to tell you guys that I love you guys. I love you guys. And I want to tell you something else. I was sick for like 3 weeks, right? And I haven't really been talking about it that much. I have this. I don't want you to worry about me. And I'm trying to tell you how much I love you. I've had this damn headache, right? Like the whole time through everything. And it's congestion and whatever. I think it's just really bad allergies, congestion. I've never, ever been like this. But and I still have this cough. So I've seen multiple doctors. I'm better, but I'm not. So I really didn't want to do this video, but I wanted to like tell you some things and make sure that you guys, if you're not watching anybody else or we didn't already talk about these books before, that I covered them for you, okay? And kind of told you the real truth about things. But my voice is gone. You know, I've been working all night. Dude, I want to show you something else. And thank you to Comet Crypto Stock for this. You know the new store has been getting a shitload of orders, right? I mean, almost everything in my store right now is pre-orders for exclusives, right? So Jason at Exchange Collectibles, he was telling me, well, I do this file system secret where I print out when the order comes in, I print it out, right? Something is killing the children, number 1/8 print. And so what I did all night last night was print out all the pre-orders, and I dated them, and I filed them, even though I have it on the site. So now I found this box, Crypto. I found this. It was for real estate, and I had it hidden away. So everything's labeled by date. So like new comic book day next week, if you pre-ordered from me, I'll pull out all the things, and I'll fill them. Isn't that fun? I'm really trying to make it. I know this is so stupid. Why am I telling you? I'm just sharing my life with you that no matter what, I have to, I was going to title this, I Can't Get Enough of You, this video, but for search terms, it doesn't really mean shit. And most of the people that watch for the key information are already gone. Now I'm just with you. But anyway, I wanted to say I love you guys. Kind of coming around back to everything. Look, if you're missing that spec from me that I used to give you in the past, when I first started a couple years ago, I was the new thing, guys. A couple years ago, I was the thing. Like, people were calling me the future. Stupid shit. I'm just a guy. But I was doing shit differently. And I'll still do shit differently. But I want to kind of try to throw in some spec here and there I spec every week for you guys live. I want to throw in some stuff. Sometimes I feel like this shit's so obvious. Why would I make a video about it? But I know you guys like this. So I guess that's the problem with being the best there is, you're all littler than me. I'm just totally joking. I love you guys. But again, I got a picture, a cover picture of me, really hilarious, Headless Hammerhead. Thank you so much. And Francisco, or he goes by Kapow Comics now, he made that video for me. And dude, it's the coolest thing. Yeah, the RJ, I leaked King of Black through my secret source, so I got to give him full props. But the funny thing is, like, you know, I did that video, right? I wanted to make it a point, like, because I know other channels, not a problem, doing the same thing, trying to get the leaked information. But I wanted to prove my source is the best. I'm the best. We're the best. So I made it a mission goal to spoil that King in Black. And you know what? That damn thing pissed me off. That book pissed me off. But anyway. So, anyway, I know some of you guys want that back from me. And I try to do it weekly because I've shifted to tell you the best spec I can weekly so you can save money. I've always been that way. And a little bit more shift to a relationship with artists and writers now. Like, I want to bring that to you. So it might decline a little bit from, I guess, stuff that I think is kind of basic. Like, you know, because I already told you. I've already told you. But I wanted to, like, kind of go over little things here and there, kind of get your opinion. I'll look at them in the comments and I'll adjust. But, you know, if I know something, look, I could do spec all day long. The 50 comics I did a quick video for you guys, 50 comics to look for that have to do with the future of movies and TVs for the next 2 years. I threw it together real fast for these people that crave that spec, but most of that information's already out there, you know. I'm kind of doing the whole future game thing and trying to be more in touch with you, the subscriber and the artist world, than anything else. To me, that's the funnest and most important thing, is to be able to go, what's up, Jeff, RJ, read your comments, talk to you, be a friend with you, you know, type of thing. That's what I like. And then get an artist to come in and be like, oh, dude, I worship Satan. Or like the shit that you never hear from anybody. I can pull that out of them, and that gets us closer to them. I want them to be close to us too. So regardless, what I'm just saying is I love you guys. I'll read a couple comments really quick, but let's see. Are they actually going to give that out? If they have it, and show proof and all that, and you buy number 2 and you show them the insert number 1 and all that shit, they should give it to you if they're a loyal comic book store. But I could see them go, oh, you don't have all the qualifications. Sorry, we're selling it on eBay. Right? Marcos, yes, I love Marcos. And yes, Santiago, whoever made that video is the GOAT, and I will look forward to helping him do more of those. A bit sexual for a title. What did I call it? What did I call this video? Previews world accounts. I don't know what the world account is. Robert says his kids enjoy watching you. She yells, Mom, Dad's watching The Sickness again. That's funny. Jamie says, RJ representing economics and comics on the flip side. The sickos are everywhere and looking out for the best. Thank you, RJ. The Sickness is strong with him. Jeff, I remember your live on location videos. Yeah, those were fun. That's kind of the beginning of everything. GT says, Bill, I watch a few other YouTubers, and unfortunately, you have made more than a few enemies. Some other channels do nothing else but trash other channels. So are you saying I only try? Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, I've made more than a few enemies. And I'm gonna speak about that. I could do a full 24-hour video on everybody. Not some of the newer guys. I don't really know them very well, and I wish them the best. But the old ones, I have so much shit where they can say something, and then I can tell them why they said it and why they did what they did. But I'm not going to do that. It's easier for me to just say fuck everybody. No, I'm not going to do a show with 5 other channels. Good luck to y'all. But it's easier for me to say fuck you because I got burned so hard at the beginning of the year. And those people carry that. Oh, Bill doesn't want to work with other people. Bill, well, you didn't go through what I did. You guys have only been on YouTube for a year. You guys have only been on YouTube for 3 days. I've been there 3 years, 2.5 years ago, and I saw what it was really like before the bigger channels got big. And let me tell you, not the friendliest of bunch. That's all I got to say about that. So, but let them talk shit. I guess it drives me. That's how they grow. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's a 1 in 3. If you buy if you buy 3 of number 2, you get 1 of the thing. We love it, Bill. I've always really appreciated your love of the art form. Yes. Bring it on, Ryan Brown. No one else does shit like that on the regular like you, and specs with the secret source. Yes. It's the thing I love the most, besides you guys, is making friends with artists. Every week I have someone else on, guys. And it seems to me like I'm the only one that can dig out whatever we need to dig out. Like, we get to know them more than if you're at a Comic-Con asking them for an autograph. That's my most favorite thing about this hobby, because I idolize writers and artists because they do what I can't. Thank you, Josh. Hail Satan. Right on, Pophead. I can't remember, Bill, but I loved it. Can't just be straight spec anymore, Billy. You started the shop now, so it's a different animal. Miss movie nights during FOC, though. Or not during FOC, I mean through auctions. And look, those guys are going to come back. Look, when I get all my Batman 108s and all the exclusives and a bunch of slabs, I'm going to do a huge auction, guys. It's going to be great. I'm going to do free shipping. It's going to crush it, just like it always has. It'll be the best. We'll have some movies. We'll have some fun. Be patient with me. I love Rose Bash. Yeah, man. Damn, you saw that. Yes, I called you out tonight, Bill. They asked for creators who they bring on. I said one guy, Bill. I don't know what channel you're watching, but I'm sure there might have been a pile of shit that came after your comment. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, I've tried to stay away. It's like The Godfather. They keep pulling me back in. I'm just not going to say their names. I'm not going to say anything. I know what's happening. I know I've lost subs because other channels told them if they watch me, then they can't be friends. The most fucking ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life. And they fell for it. Whatever. I don't get it. When I came back in the hobby last year, I was a little bit lost with all the new things going on. And thanks to you, I've learned that the most important thing is get my books before FOC costs. Yes. And to have someone that can tell you, that is my favorite thing to do. Spec before we even know. We might get some losses, right? But we're going to hit most of the time. Ryan Atkins, love you. I'm looking at improving the store. I've gotten some comments saying, I understand people's concerns. Well, now you're a comic star and you're doing everything that you weren't, telling me not to do or some shit. I don't know. But if you've looked at my store, then you know it's just me sharing my shit with you. And this new FOC thing I'm doing, right? how the only one that's doing this, they will copy it, guys, just like everything else. I'm putting together little packs. They're going to get better. I promise you next week's packs are going to be more concise, okay? They'll be like a couple indies, a couple Marvels, something like that. It's going to be a lot of fun toying with it, but they're going to be with my show. They're going to be with the show. Say, look, you guys can get all this. You can get this other stuff at your local comic book store. You can get it at other online stores. But I'm putting together a couple sick packs. And if you want to buy from me, I promise you get 10% off for now. I will near mint or better, 9.4 or better. And you know that I'll pack it right. And you know I'll get you what you need. And if you don't, you know I'll give you your money back or I'll hook you up or whatever. I've had people buy shit that wasn't even discounted and message me. I thought it was discounted. I said, you know what? I'm sorry, you're wrong. But here's a 15% discount code for later. I'll do whatever it takes to make you happy. But it's already insane. And maybe that's why I'm falling apart. I don't know yet. I remember talking about FOC was taboo. Now it seems everyone has their own spin on it. Look, there's a lot of shows out there that have been doing FOC for a while, okay? But I'm doing it a little bit early. And unfortunately, I'm seeing a trend already. I saw at FOC tonight that was almost mimic exactly what I said. So what I'm going to try to do now is my little top 20 or whatever you call it. It's not even top anymore. There's no way. I have to do FOCs on Thursday so I can be ahead of the game and you guys can join me, and that's the time we have. But I might release my shit on Friday more because I know people are watching that video and then they're copying it. And it's frustrating. But I don't give a shit. It's frustrating, but who gives a shit? And look, you guys don't have to buy for me at all. This is fun for me. I'm having a great time doing it. It's taking up a lot more time, and I'm still doing channel stuff. I have a real fun time on the store, figuring out what to do next and shit. And it's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, almost everything, I've got 190 pre-orders already. And I'm just waiting, just like you are. Remember who I am. Yes, I have a comic book store now, but remember who I am. I'm the same guy that pre-orders just like you and waits for their books and goes, where the fuck is my book? Now, I'm saying, where the fuck is my books for you guys? But they all have release dates. We have to follow the rules. It's Sadio Benki. It's the 8th printing. Okay. That's okay, buddy. You know I'll take care of you. We'll do some movie nights soon. Dude, you're going to get those packs dialed in. I know I am. Takes time to innovate. Not for me. I think my packs are pretty good. I think you have a good idea there. You have a fresh idea. I appreciate it, Ryan. And okay, Robert O'Brien says, oh man, now you have a site, no more 6 silver and bronze auctions. It's not true. My local comic book stores are not getting them right now. It's dried up. When it comes back, I'm going to bring it to you just like I always did. Thank you, Venom. Yeah. It's very exciting, you guys. I'm running around of room in my house. And what I'm realizing is, this is what I'm realizing, okay? I'm and I'm always going to tell you the truth. This channel was planned for one reason: to do what I've always done, to entertain, have fun, enjoy collecting with you guys, experience you, become friends with you, whatever. Teach you. I'm teaching you how to save money and try to collect the right way. If you want to learn that, I also share books I like, people I like, experiences. I always wanted to have my own comic book store because I always thought if I had my own comic store, it would be the best comic store, because most comic book stores are greedy. Don't get mad at me. They hide books. They sell them on eBay. That's why I did the channel. So what I realized, and what's very scary to me, is that I built this channel for 2.5 years, didn't even think about it. I've built my fan base, my friends, my followers, the people that religiously watch me. And then I open up a comic store. And I have 9,000 people that want to buy from me or whatever, or a percent of that, or 10% of that, or whatever. And it's like instant success, right? In a way. And it scares the shit out of me. So I'm very happy about it. Believe me, some stores that I know, some people that I know personally said you did it the right way. You have built an audience, and now you have a store the audience wants to get from you. You know, you treat them right, you whatever. And it's true. So I know there's stores out there also, I've already heard, that are angry at me. Like, you need to start a store from the bottom and go up. Well, I am doing that. It just so happens I have a lot of friends out here that love this. So whatever. Unfortunately, I didn't get that. The hunt out here for collections is very difficult. RJ asked, do I think down the road, maybe a decade or so from now, you'll consider a brick and mortar in your location? I got to be RJ, very soon. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I'm pretty nervous. Very soon. I might have to get a big place. I'd love to do it. But the way it's moving, I'll try to keep it in-house as much as I can for now. But two things are going to have to happen, right? Number one, I'm going to have to get a bigger house. A lot bigger. The market is so ridiculous right now. I can't. It's too expensive. Two, I need to get a space. A brick and mortar. I would love that. But then, of course, I got to hire people. You know how I'm not really a fan of like doing 1,000 videos with 1,000 channels. How do you think I'm going to be about having people touch on my comic books, having people touch your comic books? It ain't going to be pretty. But fortunately enough, I know a lot of people out here that are in the comic book industry that I could hire in a second that I trust. And the majority of them will be female and pretty much naked the whole time. I always wanted to do, this is another idea. Someone's going to do it. I know I know one person did do it a little bit. They filmed inside their store. But what I always wanted to do was have cameras all over the store. And I will be live from 9 to 5. Wouldn't that be the coolest thing? Maybe I could do I don't know. I don't want more money from you guys and shit like that, but maybe I could do like a GoFundMe or one of those things. I just don't know yet. I want to figure out exactly. I'm doing everything right. I learned a lot. I have a lot of good content, stuff like that, or contacts. I mean, but I'm going to try to like make it just perfect so that my little orders for you are very simple, cheap, easy. You can say, Bill's got me. I put my order in. We're good. No problems. Yes, there'll be an occasional, oh shit, I have to refund you. I haven't had that yet though. So, but I already am RJ. I already am the biggest thing in YouTube comics. And here I am. There's no doubt, no matter what, I'm the sickest. I claim that shit from the very beginning. And that's why James Tinian copied me. Sicked. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, maybe we can talk about that in the future. But I don't know if you guys don't already know, I'm pretty savvy businessman. Like, I'm a goofball psychopath. But when it comes to business, it's in my blood. I was a drug dealer for 20 years. Sick. Tylenols. Look, you guys, I don't know what they're saying, okay? It says, now that I open my store, my haters are hating even more. That's fine. Whatever. Fuck them. Okay? Whatever. It bothers me. Yes, it does bother me. Okay? I'm an emotional guy. People always tell me I'm too sensitive. Sorry, I love my shit. I give this whole channel everything I got. I give my store everything I got. It's fucking killing me. I can't get better physically. Let them hate all they want. I don't give a shit. But it does bother me. Yeah. I probably should go. Daryl, no one knows it. What it's going to happen is basically you will divide the print run of Berserker number 2, divide it by 3, and that's your number. If everyone ordered it. But we won't know that yet. And I'm sure it's going to be fucking huge. But it will still be low print and hot. I'm not worried about you, Real Rude 6. Do me a favor, though, guys. I know you guys watch tons of YouTube channels. You want to know about comics, right? Rock it, go watch them. But there's 2 things you can do for me. If you're in another channel, okay? Someone talks shit. Tell them. Fuck you. That'd be good. And the second thing is, don't tell me about it. I don't want to fucking know about it, okay? So, there you go. If you think you got some back in that channel and they're talking shit or whatever, that's fine. I don't even know. I'm being honest. I don't fucking watch YouTube. You know what I watch? The videos I edit to make sure they're good. And then if it's a premiere, I watch it with you so I can chat with you. I just don't have time, bro. I don't. And it's true. I do watch porn. I haven't watched porn in a long time, but I did yesterday. So I'm going to show you something real quick. Yeah, it's just, that's what I'm saying. I said, number one, if you want to stand up and talk some shit, do it. But number two, don't tell me about it. Like Nate's saying, don't give haters the time. Because the thing is, I know it's out there, but when someone tells me, and I appreciate you got me back, then I want to know who. I want to know where. I want to know what. And it just goes in my head, and I can't get rid of it. So do me that big favor. Don't tell me about it. I love you guys. You do you. You know? So this is I'm going to show you guys something. The sickest Star Wars variant of all time is right here in my hand. Coming soon. I want to make sure I have it in my hand. This is expanded. Because I can't show you the rest. Let's just say there's like to here. And also, I will go live. I will tell you when it will hit my site. I will get you all ready, okay? But when I sell out, which I will because it's low print, I'm going to tell you where to go get the rest. Because I love you. And me and this person are supporting each other in a very great way and give you some more chance so you don't miss it, okay? So when I sell out, I'll go live instantly. And I'll tell everyone, look, okay, I sold out. Go here. Sell them out. Because it's going to take a second, bro. It's going to take a second to sell these out. Yeah, I do have a... Dude, did you get my Zombie Tramp exclusive? Did you miss that, dude? Man, I hope not. And again, it's not that I want to be on my own team. It's that I had to make a decision eventually. It was either keep getting the ass or just do it myself. And I've done it myself. I don't need anyone's fucking help. I can't tell you, Tony, not yet. Apocalyptic, is the Joker 3 going to be the first appearance of Bane's clone or whatever? I don't know. But everyone's going to buy it, right? That's the game. Most likely, but they might screw you and do it number 4. You never know. I made us for my birthday for you guys. I made a stop motion Baby Yoda Lego. It's not the greatest, but if you can spend the time and watch it, the end's the best. It took me 2,400 pictures. 2,400 pictures to do it. So, I hope you appreciate that because I did it for you. I could have put that thing together myself without taking a single picture. But I put it together and took a picture every single Lego. Not that time lapse where they're like, and then all of a sudden it's built. No, picture, picture, picture. It's because I'm crazy. Okay, guys, my head really hurts bad. But this video got out of control. So I might have to edit it and make a second version for the speckers. But now maybe you know some information about that. These are all great books to get. If you can get them, get them. I love you guys. I can't go to bed yet. I got a lot of work. But I'm going to stop talking. It's so funny. I started to feel better about a couple days ago. So I started to talk more. Big mistake, dude. So, love you guys. Look, YouTube is what it is. It's a fucking monster that no one really knows about except YouTubers. And it's a whole nother world. You're going to hear one thing, you're going to hear another. If I can tell you, I don't give a shit, fuck everybody, and not say anybody's name, I'm not the problem. Just remember that. I'm in it for you guys. I love you guys. Stay sick. I don't want to talk about those fuckers anymore anyway. I'm done. Let's just keep going. Oh, by the way, May 7th, 3 Fridays. I don't care if I get to 10,000. We're doing the giveaways. So that's going to be the greatest show ever. And I locked down Ryan Kincaid for Wednesday's Comic Hall show. Okay? So peace out. I got to go. My brain's going to fall out. Stay sick. Yeah, they copied me.